first-time viewer, welcome back. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. And to those of you who have booked a personal reading, please keep in mind that these are general messages, so do not take them personally. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. So let's get into this message. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Help me to articulate a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is that I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? So the first card out is Energy of Love. Deal with the unexpected. That's too many. And limitation is power. With Surrender with Joy also came out, and Speak Out came out as well. I'm not going to take these, but I'll just acknowledge them. So I did do a pre-shuffle right before I turned the camera on. And the message that I got basically was something coming in that is going to relieve your burdens, right? Something that is going to come in that is going to show you a new way to generate, to help maintain and sustain this cycle that you are creating within yourself, right? So that can be a new idea that you come up with, right? That can be a new schedule that you create for yourself. That can be a new, I don't know, it's a general message, so take it how it resonates, right? But something is coming in that is going to lighten your load. It's going to lift the burden, right? So with the energy of love here, deal with the unexpected, and limitation is power, right? That's definitely the source of a miracle coming in, right? That's something with accepting challenges at the bottom of the deck, right? So there's definitely something being made clear to you. Something is being brought to your attention. Something is being shown to you regarding how you can make things easier for yourself, right? How you can embrace this new cycle with love and with ease, and how you can maintain your growth and stability within this area without feeling like you're carrying a load that you are not fit to bear, right? So it says, behold the world through the eyes of love, treat the unforeseen as a divine offering, and lean into your limitations, right? So definitely accepting your challenges as an opening, a new way, a new opportunity to expand yourself, right? So you could be experiencing some type of expansion at this time, right? And that's kind of the energy that I was feeling regarding the new moon. I'm going to pull a new moon reading when we get closer to that time, just so that we can kind of get on top of the energy. But there definitely is the energy here of something opening up. Remember the other day I did a reading and I was talking about the open fields, right? The level of vulnerability or openness, right? Something being made clear, something being shown to you, something being revealed at this time, right? So clarify energy of love. Whatever this is, that is this new cycle that is coming in, is definitely going to lighten or make you feel more confident within overcoming or accepting these challenges that you're getting ready to face, right? And not necessarily like challenges in a bad way, but you could just have a hard time sticking to a schedule, right? Maybe you just have a hard time waking up at a certain time, or maybe you have a hard time like sticking to a certain diet, or maybe you have a hard time, again, it's a general message, so take it how it resonates. But there's definitely the energy here of you overcoming something, right? Something, that a challenge that felt like a burden at one point is now going to feel much lighter. It's going to feel much easier to bear, right? Clarify energy of love. Look, the 9 of Cups. Give me one more. right, so the King of Pentacles also came out in the pre-shuffle, and it's back. There's something that you have been manifesting, right? Something that you have been, look, transformation. So it could be something regarding the foundation of a traditional belief that you have. Maybe it could be the foundation of a family. It could be the foundation of how you maintain and sustain your resources, right? There's just an overflow, something that you have been consistently thinking about, something that you have been contemplating, something that has been on your mind. You've been trying to create something. You have been building something, right? Trying to make a change in a specific area within your life, right? It's almost as if you have created this sense of fulfillment within yourself. But this new energy that is coming in is going to add to the fulfillment that you have already created within yourself, right? It is going to put you in this cycle where you are constantly surrounded by people who add to your cup of love, right? They add to your resources. They add to your sense of fulfillment, right? With the look in the Emperor underneath. So look, the Death card speaks to like transformation. It speaks to like a birth, a death and rebirth, a renewal of something. With the Emperor underneath that, right? So there's something that you're committing yourself to, right? Something that this new beginning is going to offer you a new level of stability, right? It's going to offer you a new level of comfort. You're going to feel more confident within the decisions that you make. You're going to feel more confident within the opportunities that you choose to invest in. You're going to feel more confident within the cycles that you're investing in, right? Because this is definitely going to bring you a source of life, right? Because you yourself, with this this 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, why did I say 9 of Pentacles, right? So the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, right? You have this energy to not only create this sense of fulfillment within yourself, but to pour that into other people. And with this King of Pentacles energy, and this 8 of Swords, it's almost as if you have been trying to figure out how to gain, maintain, sustain, right? Some source or like a valuable source of resources, right? So again, the King of Pentacles speaks to like family. It speaks to tradition. It speaks to your values. It speaks to a commitment, right? So you have committed yourself to the energy of love. You have committed yourself to the energy of reaching this source of fulfillment within yourself, right? And not only have you reached that within yourself, but you have also been pouring that into other people. And that is what is being transformed in your life at this time, right? You're getting ready to receive the resources, the love that you provide to the universe around you, right? To the world around you, to the people around you, to the ideas around you, to the environments around you, right? Clarify, deal with the unexpected. Yeah, the 10 of Wands also came out with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so your burdens are getting ready to be lifted, right? You're getting ready to see your responsibilities as a load that has been lifted, right? As something that you are now able to bear. You're able to sustain, right? You're able to find a more enjoyable sense of fulfillment within the things that you are embarking on, right? This new journey, this new level of responsibilities, right? So again, you could be, give me something on this 10 of Wands. The 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Okay, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you could have been carrying something very heavy that you weren't necessarily speaking on. You could have been experiencing some source of, I don't want to say wound, I don't want to say trauma, but that's kind of like what it is. Something that you felt was you had to kind of like power through, right? It was almost as if you were bearing the cross by yourself, right? But not only that, it was kind of like you were kind of keeping it secret, keeping it hidden, right? Not being open or not revealing your burdens to those around you, right? But this energy here is definitely, again, the energy here of you transforming, that things are being brought to the light, right? Things are getting ready to be lifted. Things are becoming more open. Things are being more revealed, right? The King of Cups is emotional and clarify this Two of Wands. The Knight of Cups came back out with the Hierophant. Again, commitment, tradition, values, right? With the Queen of Cups, right? We just saw the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and now we have the Queen of Cups. Guys, I'm not back here trying to fool you. There is something that you have been pouring into, right? Something that you have been possibly experiencing emotionally that you were not revealing. You were just kind of like taking it on the chin, dealing with it. Again, it doesn't have to be something that is like excruciating or something that is very traumatic. It's going to resonate for each of you differently. It really can just be you having a hard time, like, it definitely feels like there's something that you were not being open and honest about, right? Something that you were experiencing. So maybe you were obsessing over something mentally. Maybe you couldn't get something out of your mind. Maybe there was a habit that you were indulging in that wasn't necessarily to your benefit, but it wasn't causing a detriment to your life, but it was something that you were carrying that you wanted to release, right? That you felt like you couldn't at that time, right? Again, this can be obsessive thoughts, right? This can be a negative mindset. But again, this energy definitely is speaking to that coming to an end and you being open to the other side of what that looks like, right? This burden being lifted from you, right? You being freed from something that you felt was holding you back. And it wasn't necessarily something that you were speaking on. It may not have been something that you were open and honest about that you were experiencing, but it was something that you were going through that was affecting you. And maybe you were not being honest with yourself about how much of a burden this was or how much of a responsibility this habit was creating, right? Or this boundary was creating, or whatever it is, right? But there's definitely the energy here of you committing yourself to a new level of openness, to a new level of freedom, to a new level of love, to a new level of experience, right? To a new level of self-awareness when it comes to how you are being open and honest with yourself about the responsibilities and the burdens that you're carrying, right? How you're being honest with yourself about how much you're caring for yourself. How well are you loving for yourself, right? How well are you committing yourself to the benefit of your health regarding your mind, your body, your spirit, your heart space, right? Clarify limitation is power. Look, the Queen of Cups came right back out in the King of Swords. So overthinking your emotions, overthinking about how much you were pouring into something, trying to be more strategic regarding how you're investing into something emotionally, how you are nourishing something, how you are caring for something, how you are embracing your power. Look, the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. How you are embracing your power and how you are choosing to, again, care for something that it is that you're trying to grow, right? So don't put boundaries on yourself that will only keep you stuck in the level of progress in which you're trying to get out of, right? Definitely be mindful and intentional about the things that you are nurturing. Be mindful about the things that you're pouring your love, your attention, your time, your affection into, and how what you're pouring into it is showing that sense of growth, right? How the attention that you pour into something is causing it to grow. How your effort into something is assisting it in expanding, right? So again, definitely being mindful about not only caring for yourself, but also the things outside of you, the other resources that exist outside of you, your peace, your knowledge, your intelligence, your sense of prosperity, your sense of wealth, your sense of abundance, right? Be strategic about how you are pouring into those in order to expand your growth in those areas, right? So let's pull 4 cards. 1 card for what we can learn as the major lesson of this message. 1 card for what we can create regarding this message. 1 card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. And 1 card for what we can innovate regarding our cycles and habits to help with our growth and expansion regarding this message. So 1 card for what we can learn. We got 2. I'm going to do it again. 1 card for what we can learn. Awakening. With truth at the bottom of the deck, right? This is giving Queen of Cups energy, Yemaya, right? There's an awakening, right? Remember I said earlier that there's clarity, there's something being brought to your attention, right? There's something that you're creating. This is definitely giving Queen of Cups energy, right? Or Empress energy for that matter, right? Where it is referring to something that you're creating, referring to something that you are pouring your love and attention to, something that you're giving birth to right at this time, right? Again, that can be an idea, that can be a business, that can be a new skill, that can be a physical family, right? A new relationship, right? It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But definitely being mindful about what you're investing in emotionally, how you're investing in that, and the growth and expansion that it is creating within those areas in which you're pouring your love into, right? Learning how to be more intentional, learning how to be more open, and learning how to be more willing and vulnerable in this space of creation, right? Learning how to be more stable in the space of vulnerability. 1 card for what we can create. Sacred lust with feeling safe. Again, learning how to be more stable in your place of vulnerability, right? She's naked, she's open, she's vulnerable, right? So again, creating that sense of balance and being comfortable with opening yourself up, letting people see or letting yourself be seen in a way that kind of reveals your inner truth, your inner self, right? Your true authentic being, right? 1 card for what we can meditate on as the focus. Cosmic power with level up at the bottom of the deck, right? Focusing on your growth, focusing on the powers that you possess, focusing on your sense of balance, the ability that you have to not only create, but also to expand, to grow, right? Those two go hand in hand, right? You not only have the ability to create life, but you also have the ability to sustain and maintain the growth and evolution of whatever it is that you choose to bring life to, right? So again, remaining focused on your physical life source, right? And the balance of your ability to be able to, again, not only create life, but to continue to grow and maintain the growth and expansion of whatever it is that you choose to create. 1 card for what we can innovate. Desire with grief at the bottom of the deck, right? So that sense of, again, this is that balance. This is like a dichotomy energy, right? So again, you maintaining or innovating new ways to remain motivated, remain inspired, even in times where you don't feel like forging forward, right? You don't feel as if you have the strength to continue on, when you don't feel as if you have the energy to kind of continue to face challenges over and over and over again, right? That can get tiring, having to always consistently overcome a challenge, having to always consistently face your fears, right? So definitely create new ways to remain motivated. Create and find new ways to sustain that fire within you, sustain that life source that exists within you, that is giving life to the other areas in which you are creating within your own universe, right? But that is the message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. I know that if you made it to the end of this video, you have found something that is worthy and valuable in it to you. Bye.